Resistance movements against Nazi Germany during World War II occurred in every occupied country by a variety of means, ranging from sabotage, disinformation, propaganda, hiding crashed Allied pilots, and outright warfare and the recapturing of towns. Here at the Canada-Poland Museum in Adegem, Belgium, the owner shares his story about his father who served in the resistance and also shows his appreciation towards the Canadian and Polish soldiers who liberated his land.
25 years back, my father had a heart attack. And before he died, tell me what to do in the war. Son. He had a radio transmitter. Dus every day go to the German airfield with food for the German pilots. And she told my father, Maurice, you come tomorrow with food for me and for him. My father come in. My father sabotaged the bombers. No met TNT, no met suikermachine. You opened 50% the full line from the German aircraft. Germans start the motors from thousands of PKs, fly to the Battle of England, and to the vibrations open the full lines. They crashed in the North Sea and come never back. My father tell me to transmit tail information. Within 40 minutes come the bombers. The British say, my father, what is your name? My father had no name. And stopped the transmitter. When the Germans come, everything heard. It is 11 September 1944, it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The German Gestapo and the Waffen-SS control here house and far for kill my father. Maar the volk Canadian division roll in and the Canadian attack with the Germans and push the Germans to the other side of the Leopold's canal. Dus my father thanks alive the Canadians and tell me for he die, you'd anything back for the Canadians. I said, what can I do for the Canadians? I got many years long, I bring the flowers to the cemetery, and for me was it finished. But then come the 50th Liberation Day. 50 days for the 50th Liberation Day was a big meeting in the village. And I go to the village, met the mayor and many prominents was there, and he talking hours and hours. And say, you're talking 50 years long. What is the museum of Canada? One museum in Europe is American, British of Germans. You forget the Canadian. I said, we cannot help you. I said, I have not helped me, but why do not for the Canada? But see, fight here. And everybody said, no, I cannot help for you. I go to the radio and television and tell the people that I will to do it. Start. I realize a museum for the Canadians. Can have you some artifacts, helmets, shoes, belts, uniform. You bring to me rifles. I will present the museum. And in 1 week time was 100 men, a woman with uniform, with caps, with rifles, and you can have the dream. And this museum rolling and better and better. Huh? This the manufactured material comes most to the heart of the people. Huh? You can see here the battle of the Leopold's canal. There's the operation, the beginning of the Operation Schwetzbeck. Huh? There was 1 Canadian division on this side of the canal, was 6 German divisions on the side of the canal. And the Canadians come here and montation flame travels and pour the petrol up the Germans' head and go to the other side of the canal. Fight here 3 days and 2 nights for 50 meter ground. This is many stories, it's a big story. Yes, there's many soldiers who die. How come the many? I tell some to the people, who come the uniform and the machine gun in your hands? Many girls had a relation here with the Canadians. One of the Canadians have 2 names, the Lover Boys and the Water Rats. Why the Canadians come here about 12 September 1944, come the Canadians here in the region, Belgium, Adegem, was a good collection with the people and the love story beginning. Maar 6 October began the big battle on the canal. The soldiers go to the battle, but come never back. The girls crying, she crying, and the mother and the grandfather go to the battle to see what is the lover boy. He's die, bring the dead body of a car with the horses, the machine gun, transmitter, anything to return. Go first to the cemetery, demontation the clothes, bring the body of the ground, and go home with uniforms, mortars, machine guns. She think the mother, the grandmother, I'll come at Canada for the uniform of the artifacts from the sun, and everybody coming. And everybody's come now to me with the original things. Something people come here to me and tell me my mother was a children of the Canadians. But the girls had a relation with the Canadians. This is the name Lover Boys or Water Rats. So why the Water Rats? The Germans bring 1,000 hectares ground 1 meter high on the water, and the Germans think, oh, we stop the Canadians, but they go to the water and kill the Germans. It was a big attack. What you see here by the Canadians and the Polish, they go street on street, house on house, makes you free, understand? Om not people to die, om not people to kill it. And there's respect to the people here in the heart. And there's the museum, and the hood, the harmony of the people, and imaginations. Imagination. The charisma of the Canadians here in the home. I go with my daughter now. This for when I was a little boy. I go with my father every year to the cemetery, bring the flowers. This is my father's die. But now I with my daughter, and my daughter bring the flowers. I die. My daughter, my grandson, we do it. It goes every year as we come to there. And there's that the young generation never forget it. We go to the cemetery, the memory of the cemetery, and intact. So that's what it is. But the people have needed. Who was the war here? What do the young boys here? Why come see on the other side of the ocean, 17,000 miles of the other side, come the boys to here to fight for the Flanders fields, for the liberation. And something people forget it. So that was the boy, he died. Why? So? And that's what we, the people of Belgium, would stand up and say to the people of Canada, we thank you for the liberation. So? But thank is not a word from, I have just on the hand, you make it visible. So that's the thing, that's a memory. That's a memory comes to the heart. They say, yes, we come and we thank you at the heart. I will let the people of Flanders not forget it. So that 100 years, the memories is there.